doing it just because we're locked in a room for 45 minutes. She was going crazy. She was nearly crying for the sex.
You had me, you lost me.
So, Eggsy, I reckon that one was about you. It was called You Had Me.
Yeah, because I had her in a room for 45 minutes. Same thing happened with Rachel Stevens in a lift. She went mad. She was
You met Rachel Stevens?
Yeah, we were in a lift. I went to the Dorchester for a romantic weekend with Rachel Stevens.
I thought that was the Winchester. It was a pub, wasn't it?
Don't tell him that. It sounds better when you make up the lies big.
Sorry.
Right?
Whoa.
And we was in this lift and she was going crazy, man.
Whoa.
I know. Whoa.
Wicked.
And she was going crazy and she said, I can't control myself.
Did she say...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she went, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And then it was, oh yeah, it was amazing. And then like she was just going crazy for me. And I took her for chips and burgers and we drank wine on the street.
Mixing in your hip-hop circles, did you ever come across Marshall Mathers over the last 12 months?
No.
He's in a band that it's Eminem. It's called Men in Men. He's in a band. He's from America.
Yeah.
It's true.
But check this out. That's amazing, that is.
This is Eminem, Just Lose It. Feel free to join in. Hi, I'm Hugh Stevens, you're listening to Radio 1. This is the Goldie Lookin Christmas live from the GLC headquarters in Newport.
Get some booze in.
What?
We got some booze. I bought you a bottle of sherry.
I don't want to have it. I wouldn't even cook with, are you?
I'm starving, actually. Have you got any Christmassy snacks?
Yeah,
We've got a tangerine,
What
Patty
about
Popper.
dry roasted peanuts?
Got some crackers.
And I
Your
like
mother's
that.
got some peanuts. See what I done there?
I like
Wicked.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
We're going to play Snow Patrol next. You supported them this year, didn't you?
Was it
Yeah, that's right. Back
think it was this
like
year.
earlier in the year.
Radio 1.
Tell us about the Reading and Leeds Festival, because you were first on there, weren't you?
The festivals, right? Yeah, we opened them. There was some physical sickness like you've never seen.
So when you get to a festival, often you get stuff coming out of your bottom and out of your mouth at the same time. Amazing.
Yeah,
It's like syncopation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fly the flag for nausea.
Yeah, flying the flag for nausea, because a lot of people put the effort in and got out of bed and came to see us.
Yeah.
Flying a flag for nausea,
The thing is-
everybody.
Yeah,
big up.
Big up to you if you went
Remember-
through hell just to see
Proper
some men
sickness.
sweating.
Remember Kate
Come
Moss?
on!
I know you met Jo Whiley at the Leeds Festival. She was a big fan of the Goldie Lookin chain this year.
Big up to Joe
Yeah,
in an area.
Is there any chance, Hugh, we could listen to us backstage with Jo Whiley at the festival, please?
Let's see what we can do.
I love radio.
Right, we're live on Radio 1 backstage at the Leeds Festival, and we've got Goldie Lookin chain with us. You got an album coming out as well. It's called Greatest Hits, isn't it?
Something like
When's
that.
it out?
So it's nothing to do with
I
me.
don't know. I didn't know it was gay. Is it coming out? I didn't even know.
What?
Boom, boom. You're good with the jokes, you were. You were entertaining the audience just now. Do you want to do the Mr. Sheen one?
He's good. Is he good?
Oh, that's Maggot.
Is he good?
Sorry,
Maggot.
Maggot.
Don't you be stealing my jokes, so I tell you a joke now, right? What nationality's Mr. Sheen? Polish.
Polish. We just don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't work the second
It's for
time.
the
does it?
radio. They know it. It's for the radio, isn't it? It's for everyone.
Listen,
right?
Polish was TV.
If you had to add up, like, the leisure wear that you're wearing at the moment, how much do you think you're worth? What would you reckon?
$13.99.
8 quid, mate. 8 quid.
Push the Lisa 10 in April.
Any charity shops that you've kind of discovered recently that you want to recommend to
Big up to the
people?
Cancer Protection
It's
League.
still Cancer Protection League, is it?
Multi-international aid.
One.
Multi-international aid. That's wicked. Scope. 10 of us. Scope.
It's gone worldwide, mate.
Foundation.
I met a couple of girls yesterday. We're talking about Le Pub. Is that your local?
El
in
Pub.
Newport?
Le
El
Pub.
Pub. Oh, she's
No, it's
No,
Le
it's
Pub,
Leslie's. We call it Leslie's in Newport.
Leslie's pub.
Because if you're French, you say Le Pub. It's like Les Pub, Leslie's. So you call it Leslie's. It's like
Very European.
It's really good for passive smoking. It's one of the best pubs for passive smoking in Britain. It's amazing. I love it.
What are you doing after you've finished here? Are you hanging around
gonna
today?
shower.
Sick outside.
I'm gonna wash in between my
I'm
legs.
going to be sick, man. I swear.
Okay, how many people have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
33,
9, 10.
7, 12, 9, 13.
10. We'll stick at
Where's the
10.
other two gone?
Have you
Where's
lost them?
Tip gone?
See, that's the thing. You lose people on the way, you know what I mean?
Ah, just sitting on the floor over there. Chris Moyles is over there. He could come and join you. Like, look how keen does he look to come and join you.
Really excited.
Get outside. This isn't for you, son. It's not for you, son.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, I promise I will try not to swear.
Make it
No, repeat. You will not swear.
I promise.
It's Christina Aguilera if you swear.
I like Christina Aguilera.
I don't get it.
Yeah, all right. Okay, here you go. Live on Radio 1. For my sins, GLC.
Right. Oh, Joe, what it is, the gun is a tool, the mind is a weapon. It's like a message. Keep it real for the 2G, don't swear. You knows it. Mr. Love X, take it away. serious?
Guns don't kill people, robbers do.
Well, we've heard this in a couple of forms already on this show, so even though it is a very good live version of Guns Don't Kill People, of Abbas Do, we're going to skip that in favour of a tune that you certainly don't want your gran dancing to, not if she's taking a cue from the video anyway. This is Eric Prydz. I'll be asking the GLC what happened to them at the Q Awards after this. It's Call Me on Radio 1. Nadolig Llawen. The Q Awards, were you there?
Yeah. In body, but not in, like, mind.
Yeah. Mystical got so much alcohol inside of him, he went, like...
We left him behind.
Like you've never known.
He was so drunk we had to leave him behind.
Oh, was that the one where that big slug bloke had to go at the gap-toothed gypsy woman?
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I remember.
That was crazy.
That was nuts. He just went off on one.
There was this bloke, right? And he sings songs or something. He's like this old bloke with glasses, and he come on stage, songs. And there was this woman was sing songs, and he was going, "I don't think she's very good. She just does all miming and stuff."
She won a competition for singing, but she wasn't doing it live or something.
Yeah, and it was nuts. Big up to those two people.
Did you have a chat with Bono from U2 as well? Was it Mystical?
He done urban poetry and slapped your ass.
You remember bloody kidney punch?
What happened?
I happened to see Bono from U2 wandering down the corridor. I shouted at him, rave up in an area, and he laughed at me and playfully punched me in the kidneys.
We're going to play U2 next on Radio 1. This is Vertigo.
You're playing us again? Wicked! I love it! I love it! What's this, reggae or something?
Yeah. It's U2. It's a Goldie Lookin Christmas.
Ew.
I hope that brings back memories. What's that?
Come fag.
Yeah, of course you can.
Cheers, sir.
Help yourself. Mystical, we got your present next.
Hey!
Go on, Mist.
Get in, Mist. I've been a good boy this year.
Have you?
I've only been exposing myself a little bit.
It's not very big, that, is it, mate?
It's not the size
You
of that.
haven't got it all out yet.
Hey, here
we
go. It's a motorway service station classic.
No.
It's Lord of the Rings Top Trumps.
I thought it was a Brian Turner sandwich for a second.
Thank you very much, everyone.
That's really good. Do you like that, Mist?
I'm the happiest I've ever been. I tell you.
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
This is Lamar next.
Lamar's wicked.
Never-ending story.
Lost Prophets, that was last summer on Radio 1. You're mates with the Prophets, you not?
I met him, but I've never spoken to him.
Your tours this year, you've taken lots of people out on tour with you, haven't you? Anybody who's stood out?
Roots Maneuver come on stage with us.
Yeah.
No way.
In
That was
the Astoria.
In the Astoria.
And he'd had a whole bottle of brandy to himself.
He was flying.
He looked shocked. He just stood there at the back.
He was amazing. He was like, yes.
That's what happens when you dabble with brandy. Yeah. And,
brandy makes you go places you've never been before on both a physical and a mental state.
Raving it up in the area. January sales. That's right, January sales now. If you want to get down there, have a look. Obviously it's still Christmas, but seriously.
Yeah.
We're going to play Estelle next on Radio 1. Have you come across Estelle at all?
I had several Stellas this Christmas, and it's a mind-blowing drink, and I guarantee if you want a good Christmas party, have 9 or 10 of them. You're rocking. I didn't know there's a song. Is it the advert? Like, is this one?
A bit like it.
It doesn't mention Christmas. If it mentions Christmas, big it up. If not,
This is 1980 by Estelle.
This is
1980.
Wicked,
Is it called 1980?
This is
Wicked.
They say that everything
You heard Estelle with 1980. We heard Embrace as well and Gravities. Hugh Stevens enjoying a glass of sherry, mince pie, and an indoor firework with a Goldie Lookin chain. Live in Newport at the band's house. I want to know, how did it feel to release a record like Your Mother's Got It and find out that the key word in the song couldn't be broadcast on national radio?
The thing is, right, we put it out, and I was too embarrassed to go and buy it myself.
Why is that?
Because my mother, she, I gotta go and meet her at the
I'm
pub
just
now.
upset. I'm upset. Once again, the taxpayer, right? They do all this stuff, and Radio 1 won't broadcast a biological term. That's wrong. That is. That's just bang out of order. I've seen documentaries with pictures of willies in them. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the miracle of life.
Yeah.
And I think if Janice Streetport or whoever controls BBC is going to be like this, then I just think no way.
The day we're celebrating now, the birth of little baby Jesus, hasn't got anything to do with it because it was the Immaculate Conception. It's got something to do with Madonna or something. But that's what it's all about. There's no reason why you can't say something rude on the radio, especially on Christmas Day. The Queen's not listening. She'll be
true.
wrecked out of her head on sherry and gin by now.
I heard, yeah, that's a
She
fact.
will. She'll be flying.
We're going to play the Jo Whiley version of Your Mother now. Have you heard? You've obviously heard this.
To tell the truth,
Is Jo Whiley
I haven't
singing
heard
it?
anything.
Jo Whiley's done one like Chris Moyles.
Let's have a
Jo
little
Whiley's done
listen.
a song.
That's right, you knows what I'm saying. Your mother's offered me the goods, I'm not paying. It started as a laugh, as a bit of a joke, something funny to say when I was having a smoke. I first heard off this bloke, his rumour going round. Your mother's reputation, it's not sound. She's saving up the pennies, hoping they turn into pounds to have an operation, swap a gender round. It's a shock to me and it's a shock to you. Your mother's got a beard, sandals and a too. It don't look right, see, when she's walking down the street to see her digging to the beat of her feet, I said. Your mother's got a pencil. Your mother's got a Star Trek t-shirt. Your mother's got a secret. That's right. Your mother's got a hot rod. In internet rooms and computer mainframes, there's loads of emails about your mother's blue veins. Not the ones in her legs or the backs of her arms, but the ones in the member hidden in her gam. She walks around proud with a short dress on, which sometimes exposes the tip of her Dyson. Often it's dripping, sometimes it's dry. No matter when I see her, there's a tear in my eye. I thought I had to tell you, I had to put it in a letter, but I thought that's alright, the song is much better. The only way to do it, to really let you know, I can prove it cause I gave it a blow. It was purely accidental cause she got me really drunk, and she made me kiss her elephant trunk. You know why? That's right. Your mother got a Brazilian. Your mother's got a rabbit. Your mother's got a stutter. Your mother's got a poodle. That's right. Your mother's got a brand new combine harvester. Your mother's got a shell suit. Your mother's got a fat ass. Your mother's got a Jo Whiley. That's right. Your mother's got a when she walks down the street, then she walks like John Wayne. I just seen her standing up again. Don't make no sense when you see her here and there. She got a real hair and a single eye that sometimes weeps. Since she's lying on the bed, then she rubs it on the sheets or up against the door or the back of your neck. If your mother's around, then you make the double check. I hate to tell you, with all due respect, take your mother to the doctors cause her front wrecked. You know why? Your mother's got a space opera. Your mother's got beer belly. A bap. Your mother's got a lightsaber. That's right. Your mother's got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Your mother's got a Tesco's Club Camp. Your mother's got a David Daniels. Your mother's got a pension. That's right. Your mother's got a for the 18th week running UK rap group, the GLZ hold the #1 position of the US Billboard chart with another smash hit. Your mother's got a goat. Come here, boys. Never seen a woman with it before! Come here! Come on, look at it! Bouncing up and down and sticking in you! Come here! A woman with a tidy!
Yeah, it's the truth, man. His mother have actually got
nasty cold. There's a lot going about at the moment.
It's recorded for Jo Whiley's Radio 1 show, Your Mother.
Mother's got a rabbit, and we all know what that means, don't we, mothers?
Yeah, summer's shopping, special parties, no men allowed, cider and laughs.
you were lucky,
yeah.
you
Just popping upstairs for a nap after Christmas dinner, is it? Yeah. Right.
I got a new electric toothbrush.
Yeah.
That's what the noise is. I believe you, love. I believe you.
I know you think that I shouldn't still love you and always will be.
Christmas Day, live from Newport, Radio 1.
Just come back to the toilet, you know, Goldie Lookin chain, lovely blokes and all that, but it's getting a bit too mental out there for my taste. So, as we've said, Radio 1 have been alongside the Goldie Lookin chain throughout 2004. So head to Radio 1 online, that's bbc.co.uk/Radio 1, if you want to see pictures of them, including them in the intimate confines of the live lounge to the massive One Big Weekend stage, plus them giving guides to Newport and plenty more besides. And if you're listening to this show thinking, hang on a minute, I've got a few friends, I've got some leisure wear, I can't rap. How do I get to headline festivals? Check out Radio 1 online and go to One Music, because that's where you'll find advice on how to make demos, how to get your songs heard, and how to be a success generally in the music industry. Being that today's Christmas though, I'll tell you what, you should leave that till tomorrow maybe. It might be a bit antisocial. Meanwhile though, I'm going to head back out there to have more festive fun, as we're calling it, with a Goldie Lookin chain. But first up, this is Shapeshifters, one of the dance anthems of 2004. This is Lola's theme.
You know who you are, you knows I loves you, with a Goldie Lookin chain this Christmas. Say,
I gotta say quickly, right? My mate put a Brussels sprout in a party popper, aimed it at someone and nearly blinded them. Don't mess with veg and explosives this Christmas, kids. It's dangerous.
Are you going to clean all this bloody stuff up around here now? Look, it's always me, innit?
Get the booze on and stop complaining.
Get a song on.
What is it?
Don't care, stick it
Tell you
on.
what, I've got the Pogues with Kirsty McCall.
Oh! Get it on,
If that doesn't say Christmas, I don't know what does. Pogues with Kirsty McCall, Fairy Tale of New York, says Christmas at least 6 times in that song. On this Christmas day, you got any messages you want to give to loved ones listening at home? Maggot, we'll start with you.
No, they're probably not listening at home. They probably got a telly on there.
Billy?
Yeah. There's probably a good film on BBC at the moment. I think you're missing it. E.T.
Tell me.
Basement Jacks, that was Good Luck on Radio 1. And that's pretty much the end of the show for now. Thanks for inviting me around your house, lads.
Oh, anytime, son.
It's alright, it's not mine, Adam's.
Been a
We didn't have
pleasure.
a lot on. We didn't have a lot on.
We've had a wicked day here. So, over the last 12 months, your lives have changed. What we want to know is, what's the most important thing that you've learned?
Never get food poisoning on a bus in Germany when you can't control both ends on a motorway is not fun.
Definitely.
That's the truth.
What I want to know is the secret of homebrew. I asked for a homebrew kit this Christmas and I didn't get one in the end.
You got ready-made cans of cider there, mate.
Well, I know, but you know, there's only 4 of them, and I know these boys are quite thirsty.
Well,
Anybody want to donate me a homebrew kit, then let me know, alright?
Have a wicked New Year's Eve and happy Christmas. Goldie Lookin chain.
Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry New Year.
Christmas Day, live from Newport, Radio 1.
I wanna take you to my
It's Radio 1, bbc.co.uk/.
Radio 1.
Party people!